Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. And I have not uploaded on this channel in quite some time. So I wanted to get on here today and just make a video really quick. And this is what happened. So between my vlog and my other channels, by the time I get over here to film this video, the camera is dying. And so I have to charge my battery again, which I just had to do. And it's been charging for like 5 minutes. So I probably won't be able to make this video very long. When it starts to, the red light comes on, I'll have to end this. But I wanted to kind of do a little bit of an update to explain like where I've been and why I haven't been uploading on this video. And I could have done 10 tags, and I love doing tags, and I probably should have. And I have some things that I want to talk about regarding the BookTube community and just books in general. I have a video that I want to make about all of the best holiday books I've ever read. I'm going to do a giveaway of holiday books because I have two that I have read and found. So I'm going to give those away, as well as another little treat, because I don't know that I've ever done a giveaway. I may have done like one giveaway on this channel, I don't know. So I'm gonna do a giveaway regarding holiday books as well. And I'm also looking for any holiday books, so if you have any suggestions, please put them below. I like things that are more contemporary. So if you have contemporary holiday books that you really, really loved, put those in the comment section below. But, okay, so, then I have some business I have to talk about. Whew, hold on a second, I need a sip of coffee. So as you know, or you may not know, I started a book club, I think in March or April, on Goodreads, but I also talk about it on here. And it is called Peter's Book Club. And at the, so I have a book club assistant, her name is Mel. She's now been promoted to the vice president of the book club. She's fantastic. It's called Peter's Book Club, but it's really just, I don't know, the book club. We'll just call it the book club from now on. And we might even change that, that name. And she is so fantastic, and she does everything, and people message her, and she takes care, I don't know what I would do without her. She's fantastic, and she's so much fun, and we become friends, and we talk on the phone, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so we've been talking a lot about what we wanted to do with 2019. When you start a book club, you kind of learn a lot as you go, if that makes sense. And I picked a lot of really bad books for 2018. I picked a lot of books that weren't interesting to people. And so we went back and we looked at the books that were the most interesting to people. And one of them that stood out the most was I'll Be Gone in the Dark, about the Golden State Killer. It had the highest attendance in the live stream discussion, and because I do a live stream discussion about whatever book we're reading when we're done. And then it had people that guessed it actually in there. It had the most people that read it, and people really seemed to like that book. So we had kind of tossed around this idea of doing more true crime novels because people had asked for it. They had asked for, like, can we do another true crime novel before the end of the year? Well, what Mel and I decided is that going into 2019, we are probably going to make Peter's Book Club, or the book club, the entire year will be dedicated to true crime novels. So this upcoming Saturday on the book club, if you haven't joined it, it's linked below. Go from me on Goodreads. I accept everybody's friend request. Below, on Goodreads, we are going to announce. I'm like hurrying because I'm afraid the battery's going to die. We are going to announce what the first book will be starting January 1st of 2019. But I think we're almost positive, like I would say like 98% right now, that we're going to do a year of true crime, and I'm so excited about it. Some of the other changes that we made is that we're only going to do one book a month. So every month we'll have a specific book, and the last Sunday of every month will be when we do the live stream for that at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and all that information's over on the Goodreads thing. That being said, I also know that I will be gone the last Sunday of March, so we will probably do it a different weekend then. Okay, the other thing that we've decided is that we have 3 more books that we're supposed to read this year. We were supposed to read David Sedaris, Holidays on Ice. What's wrong, BB? You want to come up and say hello to everybody? He said, I think I would like to say hi to everybody. I haven't been on the BookTube in a while. How are you doing today? He said, well, I'm awfully hungry. You have 15 minutes until your dinner time. Oh, they eat at 6 o'clock. Okay, so anyway, so we were supposed to read Holidays on Ice by David Sedaris. We were also supposed to read, the last book that we were going to read was Joan Didion's The Year of Magical Thinking. And we were also supposed to read the John Green, Lauren Miracle book. I can't remember what it's called. Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, or something like that. We have decided that the only book that we're going to read for December is David Sedaris, Holidays on Ice. It's 4 hours on Audible. It's like you can read it. It's very short. I've known a lot of people that have read it that really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people that have read it that didn't enjoy it. I think you have to have kind of like an enjoyment for his sense of humor. But that book's live stream will be December 30th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the last Sunday of the month. So please come join us, and that's the book that we're going to read for December. Then going forward, it'll probably, 98%, be all true crime. Now, you might be asking yourself, Peter, other than you just read Franny and Zoe for your book club, what else have you been reading? And why haven't you been doing updates and reviews and all this kind of stuff? Well, I've been stuck in Harry Potter world that I don't know how to get out. So I have been currently listening to the audiobook for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. These are the books that I bought, the Scholastic books that I bought earlier in the year for the anniversary. This is the anniversary edition that all goes together and like the pictures go. And so I've been listening to them on Audible because I had heard so many great things about the Audible. There's two different versions. I think there's the Stephen, Fry version of it, and then there's the Jim Dale. And those are the ones that I'm listening to the Jim Dale version. So I had read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone before, and I reread it in July, I think. Okay, I think if I go back and look at my videos, I believe it was July. And then Chamber of Secrets was August, and then Prisoner of Azkaban was September, and then October was supposed to be Goblet of Fire. But I got behind, okay? And I'm still behind. And so I was gonna try to catch up, but I'm still behind. I am still not done with this book. I'm about halfway through with it right now. And the thing is like the further I get in the books, like somebody said on my vlog last night, and I know it's somebody, she wasn't saying it to be mean. If she's watching this, you weren't saying it to be mean. Because she and I are friendly towards each other, and we've talked and stuff like that. But she said, maybe you just don't like the Harry Potter books. I do like the Harry Potter books. That's the thing. I really, really do like them. This one, okay, but they're so long. Like this one is like 22 hours and 50 minutes on Audible. That's a long book. And I usually listen to audiobooks at 2 times speed, but I can't with these because I miss stuff. Like I don't understand what they're saying. Oh my God, the battery just went off. So I miss stuff, right? So I'm about halfway through this. What I've decided is that I was gonna do then December, January, February, we're gonna end up, I think it was December and January we're supposed to finish. I have decided that I'm not reading any Harry Potter for December. I'm going to just read holiday books that I want to read. And then I'm going to pick back up in January, which will put us, I'll finish this. And then I've got three more. Yes, 3 more, 5, 6, and 7. So it will be January, February, and March when I finish those. So I will finish the Harry Potter series, hopefully, by March. So if you're reading along with me, that's what I'm doing. Order of the Phoenix will be the January book that I'll be reading, Harry Potter-wise. But it's hard to get through. They're really long. And the thing is, I get like, like a third of the way through or half the way through, and I start like loving it again. I'm like, oh my God, I love this. I forgot, like how much I loved it from the last time. But I think it would also be better if I just read one and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, without taking some time in between. But I'm stuck in Harry Potter world. I can't get out. Like, I just can't. The whole Quidditch world match at the beginning of this book, like, really wore me out. Like, I don't love, like, I guess the more I read, I'm kind of, like, falling in love with the whole idea of Quidditch, and I think it's genius that J.K. Rowling came up with it. But I'm not as interested in that as I am, like, the whole Hogwarts, or what's going to be the mystery of the book this time, and all this kind of stuff. So, and I do love the championship in this one. I think it's very interesting. I don't know, like, I mean, she's just such a genius, isn't she? I mean, like, I had mad respect for her before I read the books, but now I truly have mad respect for her. So that's kind of where I've been. Literally, this is like, besides Franny and Zoe by Salinger, because that was for the book club, this is literally like, well, what did I read before Franny and Zoe for the book club? Because there was another book in November, and I can't remember what it is now. But other than those 2 books, this is literally, oh, You by Catherine Kepnes. That was really good. These have literally been like the only 3 books that I've read because I'm so stuck in this. And I'm tired at the end of the day from being on my weight loss journey and working out and all that kind of stuff that I haven't been, wanting to read and sit. Maybe I'll read for like a half an hour and then I'm kind of like, ooh, let's get on the Instagram. Do you guys do that? It's like, I have to stay off social media if I'm going to read, So, yeah, that's kind of where I've been. I'm really excited about the true crime stuff coming in 2019. We have a couple books that we have thought about reading. We are thinking about the first book being Anne Rule, Stranger Beside Me. Several other people have sent me messages and suggested books that they think that would be great for true crime for 2019. And a lot of people are really, really excited about this. I know Mel put up a poll over there, and I don't know the results of it, but as of like 2 days ago, she texted me and she said like, oh my God, she's like, it looks like it's going to be a year of true crime, and I'm very excited about it. So And I think that we'll probably read a mixture of like the mainstays and like the big ones everybody's heard of, as well as and maybe even put Helter Skelter on there. I don't know. Then I can finally say I finished it. But a mixture of like the mainstays, like the big ones that everybody's heard of, or about the big ones like Ted Bundy and Richard Ramirez, those kind. But we'll also probably do some that are kind of like people haven't heard a whole lot about, because I think those would be really interesting too. And somebody actually sent me a message last night on Facebook. So I'm putting little videos up on Facebook, so if you want to go check out my Facebook, I'll link it below, my Facebook page. Don't send me a friend request, because that's from my family and friends. But anyway, they sent me a message about my camera died and I had to charge it for like 1 minute to finish this. But anyway, so they sent me a recommendation for a true crime novel that I had never heard of before, so I'm going to look into that, and we're probably going to put it on the list. But anyway, okay, so there's my update of BookTube. I am going to start posting videos more regularly over here. I've missed being over here posting videos. So I love you guys. Go check out the book club, and let me know what you're reading, and give me holiday book suggestions. I could really use it. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow, definitely. Bye.